A scarred victim of Arthur Collins' savage nightclub acid attack said tonight she feels violated after the Shameless thug's lawyer used her social media posts in a bid to show she had recovered. Earlier in the day, brave Phoebe Georgia, who had stood in front of the court and described lying in a hospital bed for weeks after the attack, unable to move for fear of rupturing scars that will be with her for life. In a desperate move to lessen Collins' sentence, George Carter Stevenson, QC, produced a dossier of pictures of the fashion student doing yoga and spending time with her family in Greece. But Phoebe told their son online a therapist had told her to take up yoga to ease her anxiety and trauma, and to help stretch the skin on her chest left taut from the acid burns. She said, "I felt quite violated when they brought up the yoga, because that's been the main thing getting me through this." Quote, Phoebe, 23, had to undergo surgery and said the months since the attack have been filled with constant therapy and hospital appointments. She was appalled when the barrister presented the court with pictures of her in Greece, where she had been recuperating with her family at their second home. She said, "I had to wait until my operation had settled before going abroad, as I had to be constantly checked at the hospital every 2 days." Quote, Phoebe said the first days of the trip were a real struggle, and where she would have usually been relaxing on the beach in a bikini, she had to remain covered because of her healing scars. She said, "I felt so violated that they brought that up," adding, "What you put out on social media is you trying to be that confident girl." Quote, Phoebe had been celebrating her birthday when Collins, then the boyfriend of TOWIE star Fern McCann, hurled a strong acid over crowds on the packed dancer floor at Mangle E8 in Dalston, East London, leaving at least 22 of revellers injured on April the 17th. Collins, 25, was sentenced to 20 years behind bars today after a judge slammed the lack of remorse he had shown and branded him a despicable liar. Quote, another victim, Sophie Hall, said after the sentencing at London's Wood Green Crown Court today, "The last 8-9 months of our lives have been hell. Arthur didn't show any signs of remorse in court. His actions are something he is going to have to live with. And also the scars I have been left with are something I am going to have look at every time I look in the mirror, every time I get changed, every time I take my clothes off." "We have been left with permanent scars for the rest of our lives." Victim Lauren Trent, 22, who suffered third-degree burns to her neck, stomach, hands, chest, legs and foot, had broken down in tears as she addressed the court today. but you don't know what it feels like to have acid thrown at you. The pain, what it feels like to have acid burning, your skin blistering and you can't do anything. Close quote. Detective Chief Superintendent Simon Lawrence said, "I would personally like to thank the victims for their strength and bravery in being forced by Collins to give evidence during the trial. They have had to relive that night. I can only hope that their continuing strength will enable them to face the rest of their lives in a normal as possible way." I hope that at least they will take some solace from knowing that Collins will be in prison for a long time. Quote, do you have a story for the Sun Online News team? Email us at tips@thesun.co.uk or call 02077824 368.